So I remember that I told y'all that there was this light skinned female that I actually knew her ever since she was maybe like 14, 15, I think it was. I work with her mother, and she's half and half. I'll just put it like that. This like this woman looks half and half. That's what we call them in New York State. Half white, half black. We call them half and half, right? If she's a light skinned black, or if it's a light skinned black person, or black woman, I'm sorry, that has two FBA parents, then we call them red bones. I don't know if that term is still used around the country. I think that's kind of like an old term. You know what I'm saying? And then, if I remember correctly, I know I do. The exoticals are the women that are mixed with everything. Like, you got a woman, she's like black, white. She's got a little bit of Spanish and a little bit of Indian in her, and she's just absolutely fucking hot and sexy. I've seen a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? But this one right here, she looks like a half and half girl. That's what, if you hear the old timers talking, like, yeah, that's the, that half and half girl. Yeah, she one of the Carters. Yeah, they all half and half girls. This is how the old FBA people talk. You know what I'm saying? And I had one of them that I worked with, her mother, and I used to go over to mother's house. The mother was white, the father is black. She was my coworker, the mother, and we would just watch TV. Her boyfriend is black, whatever. And she grew up, and she just, I don't know, she was on my Facebook for a long time. I've always kept it appropriate, whatever. I'm not that kind of a person, but out of nowhere, I think she's literally 26 now, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. She's 26, and she's literally she's bigger than this woman right here. She's bigger than this woman right here. This is More to Life channel, and she wears bonnets and busted clothes like this woman here. And when she came out in my messenger, and she told me that she was liking me, and I was just like, I didn't know what to say, because seriously, I mean, and people have gotten on the comment section and say, like this one woman said last year, he's not even a man. He can't even tell people how he feels. See, they just, the black women that hate black men, they will try everything under the sun to tell the whole entire world why they hate us, why they always find fault with us. You mean to tell me that you've never been tongue tied as a woman? You never been? If a guy asked you out, you couldn't think of a polite way to tell them, I'm not interested? Or you never thought that this person would ask you out, so you were kind of shocked? You know, black men are not supposed to have emotions. We're supposed to be perfect all the time. And if we're not, they have to find another reason to hate us. This is why I said a lot of modern day black women are black white supremacists. But getting back to the story, her being light skinned, half and half, red bone, whatever you want to call it. I've seen them all. I've seen some exoticals as well too. Her being light bright, it has not saved her. It has not saved her. She even told me, she said every dude keeps turning her down because, once again, they're fat phobic. Oh, we're fat phobic because we don't like big women. Light skinned women always were favored in the black community. It's the truth. They always were. because it's kind of like that last step before you get a real foundational Becky. You know what I'm saying? That's that last step. But a lot of them have failed to realize that even though you might have somewhat of a cute face, if you are too damn big, nobody's gonna want you. Or let me just say this: men like me, who no longer value relationships in the West, I I ain't got nothing for you. I don't deal with women over 110 pounds. I don't deal with this, man. I don't be bothered. You know what I'm saying? There was an exotical in my neighborhood just this recently, and all the guys are talking about it. I don't think she's from here. She's 110 pounds, and she's an exotical. She's mixed with a lot of shit. And all the guys been asking about her, and all the guys that know each other in my community and go to the job, you know what I'm saying? Now they all find out that she's a lesbian. She's playing from the other side. But all the guys are on her. All the guys are trying to talk to her because she's an anomaly. She's a skinny chicken wing in an ocean of buffaloes. She's the truth. Every time a man sees a skinny woman in New York State, he is literally looking at a freaking unicorn. That's exactly what it is. So this is the reason why she's skinny and she's an exotical, and she doesn't wear bonnets and pajamas and slippers. Dudes be trying to get their number all the time, but that one's a lesbian. But this chick right here, she's just too goddamn fat. That's exactly what it is, right? And they are going to learn. They're going to have to learn. These American women, I'm not talking specifically about black women, although I am talking about light skins, exoticals, and whatever. They're going to have to learn that we are changing the dating and the mating market in America. The men literally are in control of it right now. This is exactly what it is. We have all the hand in the universe. We all do. We are reclaiming our power in the sexual mating market. We really are. If you are obese, you're going to stay on the shelf, man. This is you being light skinned ain't gonna save you. It ain't gonna save you when your ass is fat, when you got a bonnet on, where you wear. I've seen these women wear wife beater T-shirts with no bra. You can see their whole titty, pajamas on, pajama pants on, and I almost forgot closing it out. It was only logical channel, right? And at the end of his video, his latest video, he showed how a bunch of these black women are doing what? They are leaving all these tweets how they can't stand dark-skinned black men. And I know the reason why. Because these big fat women, the only men that want them are these garbage bag dark-skinned pookies. I see this all over the place. These 120, and if you get offended by this, that's your choice. People have accused me of being anti dark-skinned black men. I'm not. I'm just going by my own observation. These kind of fat quiches with these bonnets, they will always end up with a skinny, dark-skinned black man that wears wife beaters, and he too wears pajamas. I've seen these dudes wear bonnets too. These dudes are the bottom of the barrel. Some of them, you can smell them, like they don't wash, they don't brush their teeth. These women are mad because they can only get the bottom of the barrel, dark-skinned black males who barely work. He smokes weed all day, doesn't have a job. They hate dark-skinned black men because they only get the worst of them, because they themselves are horrible, right? They want to have a black man Well, they want light skinned black men. A lot of them. We go in and out of style every decade, whatever. I think a lot of them now. This is our decade with Chris Brown and that dude that does Now You're a Single Mom, Brandon Jamal. I think we're coming back in style because I see a lot of black women looking at me and smiling and all of that bullshit. But the thing about it is, if you got a bonnet on your head, you are instantly disqualified. If you wear the cum lashes and wife beaters and pajamas and slippers, and I see this every day, you are instantly disqualified. So they hate dark skinned black men because that's the only ones that they can get. And they can only get the dark skinned black men that are young and socio-economically poor, pretty much. Because I ain't dealing with this. I don't give a shit if she's 25 years old. If you are 200 fucking pounds, you can kick rocks. Your light skin ain't gonna save you.